The sports injury occurred on the Saturday of the Aga Khan University Sports Carnival this year in 2025. Wonderful day, sun up, wonderful Zumba session, lots of fun. Energy was just all over the place. During the morning, it was about 11:30 when everybody went to the fields, I decided to take a walk over to the squash courts and see who was there or who was playing table tennis because they were in the same vicinity. There was nobody in the courts. However, the referee was there who happened to be a competitor on the world stage. So I decided let me warm up a little bit and just have some fun playing squash. He joined me, we played a few games, and then one of Aga Khan University staff members also came and we played a couple of games, and that was great. At this time, of course, the body is fully warmed and I was very enthusiastic about proceeding, and I engaged with another staff member, Mr. Kuram Jamal, who is the COO of the hospital. We had a great first game. Second game was good and aggressive. I won one game, and during the second game, he was leading the whole way. I happened to turn around to take a shot off the back wall. At that moment, I felt like I'd been hit on my lower heel of my left leg. I immediately turned and asked Kuram, "Did you hit me with a racket?" He said no, he hadn't. And instantly I knew I'd done something to my Achilles heel. So I went in, the A&E, they diagnosed me, did what they call is a Thompson test, I do believe, where they checked on my reflexes of my foot by pressing on the calf muscle. Once that was confirmed, I was told the foot would have to be immobilized. And I asked, what did that mean? That meant I needed to be put in a cast. The foot doesn't move, it had to be put in an angled position for X number of days. In retrospect, I went through the 5 steps of a grieving process. There was, of course, denial, like, no, it can't be that serious. There must be a way to do it. I went through anger, which was like, how did this happen? There has to be a way to deal with it. I went through the next phase, bargaining. Isn't there a way we can do something? Do I have to be immobilized in a cast? Can't you just give me a boot right now? They saw I was struggling with it, and I was. So depression, the other one, and then acceptance. I was diagnosed on a Saturday, put in a half cast on that day to hold me. I met with a surgeon on Monday, in which now I was put in a full cast, fiberglass, nice fancy one, that put my foot now in an immobilized position, and I was told I could not come to work for 2 weeks. That was a shocker. Got my crutches, got a 3-minute training on how to use crutches. Once the cast was removed, I was put in a boot. The air cast boot, which had 5 inserts. So the foot once again was at a suspended level. This boot I had to use 24/7. In short, I used it during the day. I had to shower with it. I had to sleep with it. So I had a routine of cleaning it, disinfecting it before I would get into bed. Eventually I moved down to 1 insert, then to no inserts. And a week ago, after 6 weeks with a boot, I graduated to no boot, to shoes. So I'm still in the recovery stage. They say it's about 12 weeks before the tendon is fully healed, before I really start doing strengthening exercises. But I do mobility exercises, how I move my foot up, down, left, right, but not moving it more than 90 degrees on the up part position, because then I can stretch the tendon prematurely. Taking away of my independence highlighted the vulnerabilities we all can experience, regardless of how physically strong we are or intellectually capable we are. We are all very vulnerable. So it has prioritized a few things that I'm still processing. One, I like the gym. I've been a gym guy for decades. I have to be a bit more gentle on how I approach the gym. Even at my time in life, I need to realize I shouldn't try to compete or do things that I used to do 20, 30 years ago. It has an impact on my healing. It has an impact on my body's being. So I have to be a bit more conscious about that from an individual. 2, it has prioritized the simple things in life, which I've always known are important, and I do talk about them, but this brought them front and center to me. So time with friends. In this time and age, we're very busy, and I'll connect with you. We're very quick on the WhatsApp, great chatting with you, meeting with you. But I've always said we are more socially connected than ever, but less social.